I've been keenly watching the previous episodes, so I'm very intrigued with some of the ideas and how they've been able to adapt to the tasks, and looking forward to how you can adapt to today's. So good luck.
Welcome back. The icon on today's episode of The Pitch is Mahesh Bhupathi, one of the greatest doubles players in history. He also runs Globo Sport India, a company engaged in entertainment management, sports infrastructure, film, television, modeling, casting and digital new media. So, I was going to ask Mahesh a few questions before the break, which I shall do now. Mahesh, take us through the entire shebang, all the stuff you guys are doing.
Well, we've got, I think, about 7 verticals today. Talent management, both in sport and entertainment. We've got television, we've got film, we've got digital. We've got sports academies, mainly tennis today. We've got into licensing and merchandising as well. And we actually build a lot of sports infrastructure too.
The second question is, in 2011, what should the face of a good celebrity management company be? And what is it that they should be offering versus what they do offer is something that I'd like you to chat with our contestants and others.
Obviously, things have changed a lot over the last few years. There's so many different platforms a celebrity can be monetized on. To start with, the opportunities are there in the digital business. Today, majority of celebrities are on TV. They're hosting shows. There's obviously film. There's endorsements. There's events and appearances. And slowly but surely, I'm sure the licensing and merchandising model will come to India as well. So, I think a good agency should be able to monetize their celebrity across all these platforms. And it was pretty fragmented earlier on, where they had someone doing their endorsements, someone doing their films, but today I think they're seeing the benefits of being with one agency who can kind of deliver on all verticals.
As one of the top sports management companies in the business, what kind of solutions would you proffer for other sports that want a share of the pie in this country?
We as a nation, we love achievers. And I can take multiple examples of the Sania Mirzas, Abhinav Bindras, even Vijayendra in boxing today. Yeah. When you become an achiever, there's automatic adulation for you. The problem stems at the bottom, where there's no system to constantly create these achievers. But we've got a program called Speed Kids, where we're kind of working with toddlers to basically develop their motor skills. And this is being rolled out across schools in India. And the other initiative we have is the Mittal Champions Trust, which is promoted and funded by the Lakshmi Mittal family.
Yes.
And it's been going for 6 years now, trying to create Olympic champions. Abhinav's come out through that.
Yes, Abhinav has.
And yeah, so we're doing whatever we can.
Let's get some questions from our contestants. Yes, Aparna.
You're a sportsman and then you went into business. What are those lessons that you take from sports that have really helped you succeed at business?
Well, a couple of things that I constantly try and focus on is, one, obviously being a double specialist, teamwork. No matter what kind of doors I can open or networking I can do, I think my core team is very important to me and they need to deliver, otherwise, a business suffers. Constant competition and basic solutions to daily problem solving. In the entertainment business, this comes up on a daily basis. There's issues either on the TV show or the film shoot, or with a celebrity being unhappy about something and brand being unhappy about something. But constant ability to be able to solve the problems for us.
Shriram?
How do you manage your hardcore sports career where you're traveling a lot, and how do you let that not affect the business that's running back in India?
Well, this comes back to having like a strong core team. Luckily now we're about 8 years old, so we've got each business headed by their stakeholder, and they're able to kind of deliver down that pipeline. So my time is in demand, but I really enjoy what I'm doing. Tennis is not going to last forever, so as long as it goes, it's good.
Yes, Raj.
I would like your opinion on similarity and differences between sportsmanship and entrepreneurship.
Similarities is there's no shortcut to hard work. I mean, I try to install that. Everyone likes to have office timings, but for me especially, I think I work multiple hours because I've got 2 jobs, and that so far has been paying off for me.
So Mahesh, not every sports person becomes a successful business person. What really inspired you to get into this is you started with your core passion. You started with sport, and then you moved to the other verticals in the business.
Yeah, to be honest, when I started, 99, when Leander and myself were #1, we were really poorly managed, and I know how it works globally. So I wanted to start something because of the void that there was in India, and luckily for us, we've been able to kind of branch out into all these verticals.
Right, Mahesh, so now we move to the business end of the show, which is time for the task. So, without any further ado, would you like to delineate the task you have at hand?
Sure.
Contestants?
As you know, Globosport is one of the leading Indian players in the field of sports management and entertainment. I would like you guys to evaluate the following verticals that I'm going to give you. We would obviously at some point like to go global, and the sooner the better for us. So here are the verticals. One is the talent management business, the sports events, brands, digital media, film production, and TV properties. Just go through all of them, make a suggestion. So the way forward along these verticals is to be made for the next 5 years. There is a little twist to the task as usual, and I will let Rahul take you through the twist.
The twist to today's task is that the person who is going to grill you on your presentations is going to be me. And Mahesh is going to evaluate all of you, obviously on the basis of your presentations, but also on the basis of how you answer questions that I put to you. Okay, contestants, I'm going to cut to the chase. There are going to be 3 teams today, 2 people each. You will have 6 minutes each to make your presentation. Then there'll be a Q&A with me. Then you will have a Q&A with Mahesh, after which Mahesh will evaluate. You will get 2 hours in the task zone. Close to the finish, I will come here with Mahesh and I will call time, at which point you will stop your work and get ready to make your presentation. Okay, now it's time to make the teams. I've tried to make it as complex as possible. But we'll start with today's pitched-in candidate, Rajiv. Rajiv, what I want you to do is choose 2 names of your fellow contestants from the board.
And names are
Rajiv, being the pitched-in candidate in the previous episode, chose Aparna as his teammate. And Jennifer chose Priyanka as her teammate, leaving us with Sriram and Tony as the 3rd team for this episode.
Okay, so it's time for you to get into the task zone, which, by the way, is this. This is your task zone. So unlike normally when you go up into a huddle elsewhere and we sit here, today we will have to make the move. So we're going to get up and go. We'll see you in 2 hours' time.
I think the uniqueness of the film was the star cast. I think, Lara, who is a commercial actress doing a film with Vinay, I think that kind of raised an eyebrow. But apart from that, we tried, the fact that a tennis player was, venturing into production, I think that raised a lot of eyebrows.
And now for the Samsung Galaxy Tab 750 contest. What is the megapixel of the front camera of Samsung Galaxy Tab 750? A. 2 megapixel. B. 2.4 megapixel. C. 2.6 megapixel. To send in your answers, type pitch space question number space A, B or C at 59995 or email us at thepitch@bloombergutv.com. One lucky winner who can answer the maximum number of correct answers gets to win a Samsung Galaxy Tab 750 at the end of the series.